Hey guys, can I share with you a brilliant hack of mine? Oh, also, welcome to my couch. So I got a new phone and then I broke my new phone. I don't want to get into it. So I'm using my old phone, which is white, and so I constantly lose it because it like blends into my background. Most of my messages back and forth with Christopher is just Chris calling my phone so that I can find it. And so Chris came up with the idea of putting a post-it note hold on, putting a post-it note underneath my clear case to help me find it and remember where I put it. And seriously guys, I think the number of times Chris has had to call me because I've lost my phone has declined by like 78%. It's just a random number, but it feels like a lot. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys because it works really well. I can't wait to get my new phone back. But hey guys, what's up? I hope you're all having an amazing, amazing Thursday. Today, I thought it'd be fun to share with you guys some of my absolute favorite Amazon products that I have throughout my home, not just beauty related, but like life in general related. I've been ordering a ton of stuff off of Amazon over the last year in particular. So I thought it'd be fun to not only sit down and share with you guys some of my absolute favorite products, but also kind of take you around my house, show off all the Amazon products in the wild, and give you guys some ideas for like Christmas presents and stuff, because some of these products are actually products that I bought for people or for myself for Christmas. And so I thought that would be kind of a fun little spin on it. And I also did a thing. I made like an Amazon like a storefront, and I will put all of these products and some more if I think of any on that storefront. So if you want to go and support my channel, you can purchase those particular items, anything that is of interest to you, or you can use those links and then purchase other things. It's sort of the same thing, and you're supporting my channel. You don't need to. I just thought I'd throw it out there if you want to. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So let's dive into these products. I am very excited. Oh, so many. I'm gonna keep clapping because I'm excited. So being that I am an A-type personality, I have categorized everything into specific areas of my home in different categories, and I have listed them all on a list so I don't forget. So since we're downstairs already, let's talk about the home category. These are all items that I use every single day, or they're items that my family members use every single day. Now let's go to my kitchen. My Chemex for brewing coffee and my gooseneck kettle. These are things that we use on the regular. Like this is now the way in which we make coffee every single day. It brews such a phenomenal cup of coffee. I cannot tell you. It's definitely more time consuming. Like it's an actual process. You have to put in the filter and like pour it with the beautiful little gooseneck kettle. And you pour it around in circles. And look how pretty this is. Like, I mean, right? It's very precise for pouring for this specific purpose, but I really like these for anyone that might be a big coffee lover. Dynamic duo right there. This right here, this flaky salt is absolutely phenomenal. I don't know if you guys have tried flaky salt before, but it is a different level of salt. So I put some in my hand so you guys can see. It is the perfect finishing salt that makes everything taste better. It has these large flakes. As you can see, I'll put it on avocados, on toast, on cookies. Like it just makes everything better. You get this giant bucket of it, which is awesome. And yeah, we fill it up in our little salt crock and we use it with literally everything we cook. Okay, next I want to share with you guys the Christmas present that I got for my parents for Christmas last year. And it's probably the best thing that I've ever gotten them. And my parents are so hard to buy for. Why are parents always the worst to buy for? And I got them an espresso, and it came with this little milk frother as well. And I wasn't sure how they were gonna take it. I was like, okay, I can return it if they don't like it. But my parents are obsessed with it. And guys, the hype on the Nespresso machine is legit. Whenever I'm over there, I always insist on having a coffee. I don't care what time it is because the coffee is so good, or we'll have like an espresso and it just makes this perfect layer of froth on every cup of coffee. It makes them all perfect. And then the milk frother, Let's say you don't like coffee. Maybe you're not a big fan of coffees, but you like a good tea or a tea latte. Matcha tea latte, am I right? Oh, those are so good. I want one right now. You can actually get the milk frother separately because it does milk hot or cold, so you could do like a nice cold foam or something like that, and it does it so quickly, super quiet, easy to clean. Like, I'm obsessed. Like, I wanted to steal it from my parents, but I kind of gave it to them as a present, so I have to leave it there. And there is actually another one that's a little bit less expensive that my sister-in-law has, Low. She said that this one is really good. She bought it, I think, maybe a month or two ago, and she's been talking nonstop about it. So I wanted to mention it here as well because she also got it from Amazon. It is by Sakura 4-in-1 milk frother. Same sort of thing. You can go and check it out, but she is obsessed with it. And she says it's really amazing. And she does only like tea lattes and she uses it every single day. So 2 options for milk frothing deliciousness. So let's go on to a little bit of like beauty, fashion, accessory stuff. We need to go up to my closet. All right. So first of all, I'll get to you in a second. This right here is on Amazon. I actually bought this one from Zaful, but I found the exact same one on Amazon. If you are interested, I always get compliments when I put this on. It is so comfortable. Then these guys. These are my slippers. I think they're fantastic. Actually, let's pull them out in better light. Here we go. Now you can see them better. These are my slippers. They're great. They have this fun like cable knit pattern to the outside. They're in this soft, like nude pink-ish kind of a tone. They have the cute little palms on the side. I get a new pair of these basically every year and a half because I wear them into the ground. They have a rubber bottom here, so it's nice and textured so you're not slatting all over the floor, though this does wear away over time, especially if you're wearing them all the time like I do. And so I would watch out for that, but they are so comfortable, not super expensive, and I love them. Next up, I want to show you guys my beautiful jewelry stand. This one also from Amazon. It has this nice wooden base to it, so you can put jewelry or whatever you want in here, but like I like putting silver versus gold jewelry so I can kind of differentiate, though it doesn't look like I can. I swear I know where everything is. And then it has a couple of holes here so you could hang some of the larger earrings that you have, and then 2 tiered poles for hanging up any of your necklaces. Good construction, and it looks really pretty in our bedroom. And yeah, I am obsessed. Speaking of jewelry, I'm gonna mention these again. If you like headbands, these things are great. They come in a pack of 3. They have like a blush tone, nude, and black. So soft, and they feel so good on your ears. I usually hate wearing headbands, and these are actually really comfortable. I can wear them all day, which I never find with headbands. I find I'm always taking them off. It has these cute pearls on it. It's good construction. My daughter wears them too, and we'll kind of swap back and forth. And yeah, I really like them. Oh, it's also like, it's like a velvet material, if you can see that at all. Very soft, good construction. I like. Can't forget about this blow dryer that everyone talks about. This is by Revlon. This is their one-step volumizer and hair dryer. Oh my gosh, it has all my hair in it. I apologize, I'm shedding. I use this mostly as a volumizing tool than an all-over blow dry tool. I tested it out in a recent video, and that's how I found it to work best. Like for my curtain bangs, I use this to restyle them, like rezhuzh them next day, and I find it works really well. It's not too heavy. I get a couple of different settings on it. So it's got cool, low, and high. I usually stick to low for myself. And yeah, this has been absolutely worth it for me. All right, back downstairs again. Let's talk about some self-care things, because you need to take care of yourself too. And I know this is a weird one, but I want to talk about pens for a minute. The first ones are these colorful erasable pens. These are by, I believe, Friction. They come in a pack with a ton of different colors. They are erasable, not perfect level of erasable, depending on which shade you choose, but I tend to use them when I am trying to underline things in books. And I don't normally erase, but it makes me feel better that I can erase it, because it's in a book. Am I the only one that does that? That's so weird. I find these are very smooth, easy to write with. I'll write notes with them. I will put little asterisks on different, I don't know, sentences, paragraphs, areas that I really want to remember and go back to in different books. And I really like these pens for that. And then the other one, these are pens, okay, that I have loved since, I want to say like grade 8. I am obsessed with these pens. No one can tell me any different. They are amazing. These are by Zebra. They're the Sarasa 0.7 blue pens. They're so good, guys. I was a meticulous note taker in high school and in university. Like I would take a whole bunch of notes and then I would make it very succinct, and then I would go in and I would ace the exam, hopefully, because that's the only way I would know how to do it. But I needed a really good pen for all the notes that I was taking, and I wanted something that was going to be very smooth, make the process like enjoyable, you know? And this pen is it for me. They are so ridiculously comfortable, top rating level. They have a nice little like grippy thing. I cannot speak more highly about these pens. If you are looking to up your pen game, if you like writing to-do lists, if you like making notes on things, if you're a student and want to like get some cute, like really fancy pens, these are amazing. They're not even that fancy, they just feel fancy to me. Okay, this thing right here for self-care. This is a big foam roller. I have talked about it so many times. You guys need to get on this. I use this to crack my back. You can also use it for posture. So I'm gonna show you guys, hold on, I'm gonna put down my camera so I can show you. Okay, so I have the roller out like this. So what I will do is I'll either go across it like this, and it like cracks out my back, or the other way you can use it is to lie down on top of it, and it's really good for like your upper back and everything. I'll just lie like this on top of it with my arms out, and it just encourages your shoulders to be back. It's very comfortable. Okay, but seriously though, it's so good, you need one. Next up, I want to share some books, and for me, like I feel like everyone's a little different with what type of books they like to read, but I personally love reading books where I can learn things and grow and be a better person. So I like personal management type development kind of books. I love parenting books, all that kind of stuff. So I wanted to share with you guys some of my faves. So first, let's quickly go through all of the parenting books. So this is Nurture by Nature, which is a great book on different personality types and how to be a better parent for those types of personalities, get to know them a little better through the different stages of life as well, from baby all the way through until teenager. Next is Whole Brain Child. This book is a fantastic resource to better understand the brain and just how the child's brain developed. Like even just this one piece right here, where was it? I missed the picture. This one right here. It talks about the upstairs brain and the downstairs brain. And I still think about this constantly and share it with my kids, and how you close your fist to bring down those big emotions and to make good choices. And it goes through everything in ways in which you can explain these different concepts to your kids. Great resource. Next book, Unselfie. This is a great read. I read it so fast all the way through. I could not put it down. It has so many real life examples on how empathetic children are better equipped to deal with life in general, and how to do so at home to encourage your kids to be selfless and caring and good individuals. This is so good. And then How to Talk So Kids Will Listen, and Listen So Kids Will Talk. Again, just a really good resource, and it has tons and tons of pictures on just how to be a better parent and listen to your children and have your children listen to you in a way that helps them to develop as little humans. So these are my 4 favorite ones that I really enjoy. Then for personal development books, I don't have any physical copies because I listen to them all on my phone, but I will put the picture here. So number 1, Atomic Habits. Atomic Habits is one of my absolute favorite books of all time. It is so good. It goes through different ways to like habit stack, to bring new habits in with your old habits and make them stick. And it goes through so many real life examples, easy ways to make those habits stick. It is such a good read. The other one is High Performance Habit by Brendon Burchard. This one I read over and over again because I always pick up new little nuggets that I really like from it. And it goes into so much detail on the type of person that I am, and it really helps me to unpack why I do things the way that I do and help me to build better habits. I like the book. Don't recommend the podcast. I find it's very salesy. I don't really like it. And then the other one is Never Split the Difference by Chris Voss. And this one is amazing because it's written by an international hostage negotiator for the FBI. And so he talks about different approaches that you can take to negotiations and how to just be a better negotiator in life. and he goes through all these like really crazy real world examples. It's such an awesome read, really entertaining too. Now we're in my daughter's messy room for absolutely no reason at all. So now I want to share with you guys 2 board games that I absolutely love, and we have so much fun playing these games as a family. Number 1 is Codenames, where you have all of these different words out on a board. You have 2 spy masters, and they each have a number of words, and they have to try and get their teammates to guess what those words are with 1-word clues. And you can either gather them all up into, you know, one specific clue that relates all of the 3 or 4 or 5 words together, or you have to do one at a time. Super fun and entertaining game. You really have to know your audience really well, but it's so much fun. And then the other game, I'm just gonna close the bathroom door, is called Draftosaurus, and you have, each player has their own little board, and you have these like little wooden dinosaurs, and you take 7, and then the person right beside you picks, like from your hand with their eyes closed, 1 dinosaur, and then you roll a dice, and you have to play that hand, whatever dinosaurs you have left in your hand, according to the rules on the dice. And it's just a fun, it's not difficult game to play, but it's really fun and fast paced and just entertaining, and we play that one a lot. So I thought I'd share a couple of our favorites, the ones that we play the most. If you have any board game recos though, please let me know, because we're always looking for new ones. And now let's get into some baby and kid stuff. Oh, I have so many good recommendations for this, but I'm gonna try and keep the list tight. Number 1, these are bookmarks that are scratch art. They're by the brand Melissa & Doug, which is one of my favorite kids related brands. So these are really, really fun. These would be good in like little loot bags, or just for kids who enjoy coloring and reading. So sometimes we'll read like chapter books together, and so Julia and Luke will make ones for the BFG and have made ones for The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. So they have all these pretty rainbows on there, and then the kids love scratching off the top layers, so they get their designs that way, and super, super fun. Next up, these coloring books. I love coloring these, not just for children, my friends. And the reason I love these ones is because of the cool designs that they have on each of these pages. So see what I mean? Like they have all these fun areas to color in and all these different patterns. Lots of really fun designs, and I will sit there and color with the kids with these. I want to see if I can find, I did one recently with Luke. Let's see if I can find it. There it is, right there. Luke was coloring on the big one and I was coloring on the small one, and it's a fun time, you know? Like you can really like throw on some nice like stress-free classical music. I mean, this is a fun time. Ooh, this one's new. Haven't seen this one. It's creative. Like it. These are super fun. Lots of room for creativity, and I just really love these coloring books. And then these bibs. These are bibs that I bought because Connor is a very drooly baby, and so I am constantly having to change out the bibs that he wears. And there was a point where he was going through like 3 bibs a day, and I was like, I need to get some new ones. And so I got this brand, and I love them. They come in these different patterns, different colors, whatever you want. They have fun little designs on them. They have cute porcupines, like a bunch of them. And they button up on 2 different levels here. So you can do it at the farthest or the closest, whatever makes the most sense for how old your baby is. They have a nice cotton on one side, and then this kind of fuzzy material on the other side. I find the fuzzy side isn't super hot for them, but it does add this really nice layer of protection that prevents their clothes from getting super wet. And they wash really easily. I don't put them in the dryer myself personally, because I find this side gets a little too like pilled. But you get a really big pack of them. They are not super expensive. They look really cute, and yeah, I really, really love these. So guys, tell me, what is one thing that you are super excited to give someone for Christmas this year? Leave me a comment down below, let me know what it is, and make sure you check out the links. I will link everything down below for you guys for all of the Amazon stuff, and check out these videos on the side in case you have missed any. I hope you guys are having an awesome, awesome week, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Love you all. Mwah.